It's always
Good
like this.
working.
Yeah.
Test.
Test.
So you're first in the league.
Wait, where is this question coming from?
This question is coming from Sophie. I have my two panelists with me.
Cool.
Federico and Saman.
Cool.
All right.
Hi guys.
Welcome. First question, how are you feeling? You're first in the league, are you nervous? How confident are you?
I'm just taking it game by game. I think the last thing you want to do now is panic because, you know, you're at the final hurdle and you've put in a structure in play and you want to stick to that.
Very interesting. I'll hand over to Federico now. All right, so like, what are you fearing the most?
I guess, look, so going into the competition, basically felt like I was in the back foot from game one. Doctored 2 9-toes or 2-toes, Lauren. Well, you know, she kind of blew me out the park by picking France. And I think everyone has the New Zealand bias in them. We always will, especially maybe even this weekend. No hints. But, you know, she was the person I feared the most. But then came Paulie Two Hats, and I feel like he's probably the most statistically minded out of the group that I've encountered. You know, he's basically doing the bookies line every single time, but I feel like there's a bit more to him, but also he's limited somewhat. He sometimes doesn't grasp he doesn't have the whatever. He does, what's that?
The grasp of the situation,
Yeah,
or the intuitiveness?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Interesting. And what would you say is your most memorable pick?
Oh my God, man, it was heartbreaking, but I would say Fiji, Georgia. I just thought Fiji were going to come firing out the blocks, and my God, they almost lost. So that was a sad one. I'd say my most pleasant one was the All Blacks, Uruguay. That was a really fun one.
Very interesting. Why was Uruguay so fun?
Well, because I won that one.
Very nice. And what's your secret to getting ahead?
There's no secret.
Okay, fair enough. And I'll hand over to Saman.
Salam Saman.
Salam alaikum. How confident are you feeling?
I think you asked that one first, Salman.
Yeah. All right, then I'll ask the next one, which is, what is your current technique? Do you have any tips?
So, I think, you know, it's a numbers game. You're always in the minority because, 18 people, what is that? 6%? You have a 6% chance of winning, each one getting the closest number. So you basically have to be crazy. And I feel like Balake and I were kind of on the same wavelength for a while. But now it seems like last weekend we were complete different spectrums. But yeah, you just have to go big, really.
Very interesting. How did you feel going into the B4 competition?
How did I feel before going into the competition?
Yeah.
I didn't have much feelings. I must say, like, it's not an easy thing to do. It's a 2-month competition, and it really takes it out of you. You know, you find yourself just saying numbers to yourself, saying box by 3, box by 2, box by 10. Italy by 5 against France? No, maybe. Yeah, so it's taxing, and I'm glad it's coming towards an end.
All
but
right.
I'm excited about this weekend.
That's very exciting. So that leads me on to my last question. Is the flag behind you any indication of your predictions?
No comment.
Oh, excellent. And who do you nominate next?
I nominate Travis.
Thank you very much for coming on.
We done?
We appreciate your time.
Cool.